Hey, what's going on, chess lover? This is Maurice Bishop. I want to show y'all a past game that I played against Grandmaster Crest. I mean he's an actual Grandmaster. But his name on there is Crest 64. I just wanted to show y'all, yeah, Crest 64 he's from Russia and he's a very strong player. Bullet is like 2748 as y'all can see, and his Blitz game is like 2643, and I was 2164 at the time. Well, that's just for online, not like my real rating. But anyway, let's actually get started, y'all. So I played as white, he played as black, and this is not no black line. This is totally different. I'm about to show what I'm about to do. So E4 is played C5 B4. Now for all y'all that don't know, like my past videos and everything, I've done the wing gambit. I played the wing gambit a lot. This is what I played against him. He doesn't take. He goes E6, so I automatically take. The whole point of me taking on C5 is because when I get this knight out, or maybe knight here, I could bring this rook on a B file. You know, control that B file. That's the whole point of the wing. You know, attacking on a wing, but also attacking the king as well. That kind of rhymes, y'all. Attack the wing, attack the king. Control both sides. You know, what I mean, got a little ring to it, but that's the whole purpose of it, though. But he didn't take, so I took. He goes bishop capture c5. I go d4. You know, hit the center. Bishop b7 is played. C3. You know, want to strengthen his d4 pawn. You know, d5 is played. I go e5. So now we got like a closed position. The only thing is, black can potentially bring this rook out on a rook c8 file and maybe try to mess up my center here. But it's gonna be a while before he can even do that because my center style is pretty strong. So f5 is played, and I go knight f3. Now I remind you, I didn't go en passant because obviously, you know, I don't want him to develop with his knight on f6 or whatever, and then he castle kingside, then he gets a f file open on me, and nah, I ain't feeling that. So he goes f5, I just let him have it, right? And like I said, he's gonna have issues, you know, trying to get his knight out. I mean, he can go knight a6, but you know, bishop captures a6, give him double pawn on the wing, and then potentially get his own light square weaknesses. You know, that's what I was thinking about. Um, I go knight f3. He goes knight b to d7. Bishop d3. You know, develop, but also eventually I want to go g4. Eventually, just to get this pawn out the way and maybe create some weakness on g6, but not just yet. He goes knight b6, and I go h4 automatically, you know, trying to create some havoc on his king, you know, to make it hard for him. So he goes bishop d7, I go pawn a4. You know, obviously I don't care if he tries to take my pawn because I'll just get two minor pieces for the rook. You know, it'll look good for me. And plus my center is pretty strong too. So if I get two of these pieces, then that'll be awesome. But he goes rook c8. Bishop d2, defend his pawn on c3. He goes knight c4. I just castle kingside. He goes knight a6. Queen e2 is played. You know, and obviously, as y'all can see, he could have won my pawn on bishop h4, but then again, it's you could win the pawn all you want, but I mean, you're just gonna win a pawn. That's really all you're gonna do. The whole point of this, let me go back, y'all, so I can get y'all to understand something. If he does decides to take my pawn now, since this bishop is not on e7, I'm gonna just go knight a3, which is pretty much what's my plan if he did take the pawn. Um, I'm not really too worried about it, especially if with the knight, if he's not gonna go on a6 because this bishop is gonna capture this, or if he goes knight e7, my next threat is knight b5, or I may take this knight off first. I have different options. Then I have a rook b file too. On the rook on b file that could start some stuff. So him being greedy taking pawns, it's being a little bit too greedy. But then again, I won't say too greedy. I mean, he might be able to with the accurate play, he can actually hold that pawn and maybe do something. But it's gonna be crazy. But anyway, y'all. let's go back to like I said, I go Queen E2. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Yeah, instead of taking my pawn, he goes knight h6. I just go Queen E2. He captures king side. I just automatically go bishop captures a6, and he captures my bishop on a6. Then I decide to go knight b to d2. I just want to get this knight out the way because if he does take back, I can take back with the queen and then hit this pawn on a6. Um, Knight captures d2, queen captures d2. Like I said, my plan, I want to hit queen captures a6. He goes king g7. I go g3 just to protect this pawn on h4. I wasn't really too worried about f4 because now you're going to let me unleash my light square bishop, which is what I will want. But he doesn't do that, so he goes queen a5. I go rook f to c1, defending his pawn on c3. He goes rook c6. I go king h2. He goes rook f to c8. As you can see, he's really this is the only problem with the win game with this pawn on c3. It becomes very weak and everything. But in dealing with something like that, you have to really attack, and I mean attack hard. Like you gotta go through the you gotta go for the throat. Like when you fight somebody 1-on-1, you try and aim at the man. You gotta trying to aim at the face or whatever, man, you gotta aim at the throat, man. Like you gotta really attack. All right, so Queen F4 is what I go because I was like, man, I'm gonna lose this pawn either way. So my thought was I just need to attack, do something, right? So he goes rook catches c3, rook catches c3, queen catches c3, and then rook d1, defending my bishop on d3. I still have my knight on f3, defending this d4 pawn. So I am kind of okay in a way, but you know, you're gonna have to really play cautiously. But he does rook fc8 and everything, and I decided to go g4. I thought g4 was an awesome move. That is a man. I'm telling you, give me a position like this or whatever, I'm gonna create something simple as that, and y'all can too. But I go g4, already threatened g captures f5. Uh, But he actually goes F catcher G4 thinking, well, shoot, I'm about to hit on an F file or whatever, things like that. I should be good, right? I go Queen catcher G4 check, King H8, and then I go Rook G1. So now, as you see, man, there's no way he could really stop this mate right now, except by blocking his bishop, things like that. But he goes bishop G5, blocking me from getting anywhere, right? So I didn't want to take with the pawn because he can potentially take that back. But then again, that would be bad though. You wouldn't want to take that back. But for instance, y'all, if I take with the pawn, most likely he's not going to want to take back. He probably going to want to. I mean, that's still kind of hard though, y'all. I mean, as I'm looking at this is still kind of hard for him to really defend. I mean, maybe Queen B2 to maybe get some chances here and everything, but I just think after Rook G2, I don't really see. I really don't see too much stuff for him or for what he can do. It's pretty tough in a position like this. And maybe Rook G8. Um, Rook G8 is a move. That's something that he could probably do to, you know, um, stop or whatever and make longer. I'm not really sure, but yeah, yeah. I think after Queen H5, I mean, like I said, I'll let y'all analyze yourself or whatever what he can do, because I really want y'all to like really analyze and train your mind and everything. But anyway, how it really went, yo, Bishop G5. Instead of taking with the pawn, because as y'all just see, I have to do too much, because the pawn is in the way, which is why I did knight captures G5 instead of taking with the pawn. So at least by me having just a knight or whatever, the knight could jump all around. So I mean, I could still, move my knight away, and even if he takes back. You know, cause in this situation, the pawn is forced to kind of take this knight in a way because it could jump and then I can like checkmate or whatever. So that's the whole point. Whereas the pawn, I don't have that option because he can either push the pawn or he can make another move. In which, in this case, he made another move. He goes rook captures f2, trying to find a shot. But after king h1, it wasn't really a shot he could really do. Which is why I didn't take with the pawn. With the bishop, that's why I took with the knight, and you about to see why. Because after he took my knight, I just go queen captures g5, and there's no way he can stop this mate at all. And he resigns. You know. So yeah, guys. I hope y'all actually enjoyed this video. I just want to let y'all know, man. It don't matter like what your level is of chess or whatever. Um, you just really, like I said, just study what you studying. Like I've been saying earlier, if you have one opening book, study that opening till you master it. After you do that, then study your end games. And I've been telling a lot of y'all, like for all y'all that are like Black Lion players and L Shot system players or whatever, once you study all that, study y'all end games. I'm telling y'all, study y'all end games. Make sure y'all master that. Um, Definitely do that. But the thing is, how you want to do it is, like I've been telling y'all for 21 days. Like I said, you can study your openings, do as much as you can, get it down pat. And then the next 21 days, study your end game. The reason why you want to do it that way is because if you're trying to, within the 21 days, trying to study your opening and study tactics and you studying end games and you studying forcing moves and you studying all this stuff and your brain thinks so much in your mind and it's just constantly more thoughts and ideas and everything and things like that, and it's going to get confusing. You're not going to be able to retain all that information that in you. So in order to really retain the information and really get better at chess, just take one day at a time. For 21 days, just study one thing. 21 days, study one thing. Openings. All right, good. After that, 21 days, study the end games or whatever. And maybe after that, for 21 days, study your strategies or whatever. Keep doing that. And then if y'all need to, do a calendar. Have a calendar. I have a calendar. So if you have a calendar, just have a calendar. Mark off, okay, for 21 days, I am doing this and that only. I'm telling y'all, if y'all really want to get better or whatever, do it that way or whatever. And you will see massive results just by doing that. All right. But again, y'all, I know I kind of went off topic because I was just showing y'all this game and everything, things like that, and my ideas. Um, yeah, man, if y'all like this video, please like, please share, please comment. Let me know your thoughts and everything. And also, don't forget to subscribe, y'all. All right, y'all. Peace.